If you're responsible for lending, risk management, market growth, investment decisions, or big data analytics, have you ever thought, what if I could make all of my decisions underpinned with accurate and comprehensive financial data of all businesses and all households in the United States? That's 27 million businesses and 144 million households. As some of the largest financial service companies and professional service companies in the world have already discovered, with Powerlytics' proprietary business and consumer databases and products, you can do just that. Hi, I'm Kevin Sheets, CEO and co-founder of Powerlytics, and I'm joined here by Pat Brown, our Senior Director of Strategic Sales. We're very excited to be here to launch our latest product that leverages this granular and accurate data, the Powerlytics Lending Workbench. The Lending Workbench is a series of dashboards that take you through the whole lending lifecycle, from portfolio strategy to lending decisions and ongoing credit and portfolio management. Let's start out by first looking at small business lending strategy. As you'll see, Pat can select industries, multiple industries, from over 1,100 different industry sectors. We will then be able to compare those industry sectors within a geography to understand what are the best places to allocate your resources to for your lending decisions. He can choose the size range of businesses that he wants to include. He can pick the year to select. We'll show the previous 2 years, so you always have some trending analysis there. You can select any geography down to a county level. You can choose to focus on sole proprietorships or corporations and partnerships. And what you will see here is we'll now be comparing physicians, chiropractors, and dentists that have revenue between $1 and $25 million that are corporations and partnerships just located in Bronx County, New York. As you can see, we show you the number of businesses over the past 3 years. We also show you the total market size, the average revenue per business, the total debt, and the average debt per business, and we give you an overall score so you can have an objective comparison. I'll explain a little bit more about that score in the next dashboard. What you have here with the industry summary view is a unique ability to identify what are the best areas to allocate your resources to. You can now take a granular look and develop an actual business plan down to a county level on what are the best markets and best sectors to attack. If you look at the score view by industry, what you'll find here is the same selection choices. Your previous filters are carried forward, but the output is different. We now again show you the number of businesses, but we score each growth, profitability, and risk based on the size, location, and industry sector. We also provide an overall score. The overall score is what we showed on the previous dashboard. I should point out the key differentiator between the data that powers Powerlytics database and products and what else is available in the marketplace is Powerlytics is not based on the traditional error-prone primary and secondary survey that often succumbs to the old adage, garbage in, garbage out. Our database is underpinned by the full financial statements, anonymized financial data and financial statements of all businesses and consumers in the United States. This is available for the first time ever based on over a decade of academic research and consulting with various government agencies and a team of top PhDs working tirelessly to ensure there's better data and transparency in our markets for professionals who need to make critical business decisions. We also have a score view and a summary view by geography. What you'll see here is a different perspective. Same type of criteria to make your selection choices, but instead of looking at multiple industry sectors across one geography, here we can show you how one industry sector looks across multiple geographies. In this case, we're looking at chiropractors. We're comparing New York to the New York metro area to Bronx County. Just because it makes sense to lend in one area doesn't mean that sector makes sense to lend in all areas. Let's take a step back for a moment and look at this through a risk management lens. If you have regulators that are coming in and challenging you on your portfolio concentration, perhaps it's based on a bank that they were just at in a different area that was having trouble in an industry sector. It could be based on their view of that overall sector across the U.S., and they've made an assumption that it's the same way where you're lending. Maybe they're right, maybe they're wrong, but let the market-specific data based on the size, industry, and location determine that. What you have here is an ability to understand what markets to go into, where you might want to pull back from to reduce your risk or overconcentration in industry trending downward, or where to move forward more aggressively in areas that are ripe for growth. We also have taken a big picture industry analysis perspective. As you can see here, you can pick from any industry sector. Pat is selecting construction of buildings. That shows up as the red square. The blue dots are all the other industry sectors. This is comparing the growth, profitability, and risk of every industry sector on a relative basis. This allows you to take an overarching look at your portfolio and determine what market strategy you want by sector. You can then use the other dashboards to drill down and understand on a regional basis how you want to implement that strategy. For underwriting larger credits, Powerlytics Business Benchmarks is the perfect complement to our lending dashboard. This allows you to upload a specific company's financial statements that you have, a customer or a prospect, and then benchmark them against a very accurate and granular peer group. We can show you the income statement, we show you the balance sheet, ratios, and performance quartiles. Everything is broken down based on, you can look at how much debt they have, interest expense, any area based on those performance quartiles to understand where there's issues or anomalies that you may want to be concerned about when you're underwriting that loan. We would love to show you this in more detail, as well as show you our other data and products and our consumer products that have over 200 financial variables for over 144 million households. So if you're a business that can take advantage of products and data like this, or a potential strategic partner that wants to learn more about our partner program, we look forward to seeing you at our booth. Thank you.